YouTube land, what's good? It's your boy B Heard, aka Brun, aka Prince, aka Prince Vegeta with the hate. And if you don't know me, future FGC commentator here, talking about the MK11 stress test that just took place over this weekend. And man, I have some thoughts and opinions on it. First and foremost, I just want to say thank you, NRS, for being able to bless the boy with the code. If you don't know, you can pre-order the beta and get a code for the beta that's coming out next weekend. So it's your fault if, I hate to say it, and you, if you watch it too, and you, if you're walking by. It's all y'all's fault if y'all don't test this game, play the beta, get a code. Just pre-order the game, because I think you can pre-order the game for $5 and not even get the game. I'm not saying to do that, but hey, you know, everybody been struggling at one point in time and another. But at least test out the beta. The beta comes out next weekend. The beta will be worth it. Trust me. Test it out. But I'm here to talk about the stress test. Like I said, it took place over this weekend. First of all, in my predictions video, I wanted it to be 8, like the build that they had now. I think is roughly around 10 characters. Because it was a 7 reveal characters, and then it was Johnny, Kano, and Cassie, which we still possibly could get that in the we actually could get that build in the beta. I don't know what we're gonna get in the beta, but if I had to, well, hold on, I'll get to it in a second. But what was I gonna say? I thought we was gonna get that. We ended up getting 3 characters and 3 characters only, which sucked, but they did what I wanted them to do. Instead, they actually killed it, because I wanted them to have like 2 6-hour sessions, you feel me? But they left the beta open the whole time, those 3 days, so they was able to test it those 3 days. Bravo NRS for that. That was a nice touch, a nice surprise. I will have gameplay coming to the channel. I just actually want to edit the gameplay, so I'm trying to figure out a way to do that. If you know, the only reason why is because anytime that I put Twitch videos in my iMovie, they come out black and they blink, just sound. So if you know why that happens, or you know how to fix that via Twitch or iMovie, please leave a comment down below so I can actually edit these videos and get them out to you, and you can enjoy them in their full entirety. Because I have a lot. I recorded a lot. I streamed a lot. And the whole point of the stress test was to test the internet, test the connection, test the Wi-Fi, blah, blah, blah. I love that they show Wi-Fi wired, but actually, Wi-Fi was good. Like, I played a lot of people on Wi-Fi, and I felt the connection were fine. And I think this is the best NRS game as far as the Wi-Fi and net code stands for. You know, I played the Ghost Killer, and I was streaming. I had no problems there. I played Grim and I was streaming, and that was probably our best connection ever. Not saying Grim has a bad connection. Sometimes it's just hit or miss for us. I don't know why, even though he lives in Michigan and I live in Iowa. But when I played this game and this net code, dog, it was quality. It was super quality. So the fact that it was three days long and lasted the whole time and was flawless pretty much the whole time. I mean, you have a couple hiccups here and there, but that might be the connection to the people. I don't think that's necessarily the game. But other than that, I'm talking some of the best netcode I ever played by far. I would say, I played Grim and Killer Instinct, so I can't say if that's our best connection. But so far, in our Mortal Kombat 11 is our best connection. So, you know, big hats off to them. They killed it. As far as netcode and that test, they killed it. Now, as far as the game as a whole, there was 3 characters. Like I said, the 3 characters were Baraka, Scorpion, and Scarlet. You know, what I predicted that they were going to do, like either the Johnny build or the reveal build. I was hoping to play Sub-Zero, so obviously I didn't get the chance to play Sub-Zero. If they do the reveal, so if you don't know, on the Mortal Kombat Twitter, they're saying pre-order to play the beta the 28th to the 31st of March, right? And there's 8 characters seen. Now, 7 of them are obviously the reveal build, but I don't know who the 8th character is. Some people are saying it's Cabal, which would make sense, because that was basically the next character that was revealed after the reveal. I would be okay with that. Now, if that was the case, I would probably I would want to try out Geras, Sub-Zero, and Cabal. But if it's not Cabal, if it's like Johnny, then I would want to try out Johnny. If it's like Jade, I would want to try out Jade, because Jade's actually one of the 5 characters that I want to play. I might make a video on that. Well, I don't know, because I don't know if I want to spoil some people. Because, yeah, that would be a spoiler territory if I made a video. We'll see. I might make it later down the line. But yeah, I think I want to play Geras or Sub-Zero, and I want to play that the third character. So we'll see about that one. Is there anything else I wanted to say about the reveal build? I don't think there's anything else. But oh yeah, I wanted to go into characters, right? So each character has strengths. And I think each character kind of had weaknesses in a way too. I think if there was a tier list for a stress test, yes, a stress test. People are doing tier lists. I don't know. It's a 2019 thing. I would say Scarlet was the best out of the characters. I didn't really think she had too many flaws, if any. I mean, hell, she could recover health if she amplified it. So I don't really know a flaw that Scarlet had. I don't think she really had any trouble anywhere. She had good damage. She had good knockdown. That tentacle was super strong, and the pushback that it caused. And granted, that they actually lessened the pushback, so they might even like lessen it. Lessen it. Yo, relax. I know the grammar Nazis are going crazy right now. Relax. Grammar people. I don't even know if I can say the other word, but since it's YouTube, but we gonna say grammar people. Yeah, that pushback on the tentacle was kind of tough, and it was hard. And she did unblock too, and I think it pushed you back a little bit on block, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, her range was incredible. Her sweep range was incredible, and her whiff punishing. I think Scarlet had some of the best whiff punishing in the game. Like all her normals hit you basically from the start point, maybe even further back. Baraka was OP. Baraka had damage. When I played Baraka, I didn't play a lot of Baraka. I played Scorpion mainly, but then I'd play Baraka a little bit online. That was like the only other character I played online. I played the one where you got the blood lunge, so basically the command grab, it's the back two, which is the overhead. So it's kind of a mix-up game essentially. It was okay. So I played two variations of the same character, right? So I played the Baraka one with the lunge and the command grab. Flag Day, I feel like I didn't try that one out, so I can't really speak on that one too much. But Gutted Baraka was obviously best Baraka, and you saw that with case in point with numerous pros and things like that, and they took advantage of that entirely. But I'm scared because Gutted Baraka was the best Baraka. I don't want it to be the fact that you have these three variations and only one of them has Gutted, so therefore all Baraka players are only gonna play that one variation. You feel me? I want each variation to be strong and diverse. Now, Boone's main was the Scorpion default variation. I didn't like that one very much because yeah, you got an air grab. Never was able to do it because everybody would jump in with kicks, and then he could cancel his teleport. I was doing that by accident and getting upset that my teleport wasn't hitting, so I realized that I had to teleport cancel. But chain reaction though, I like chain reaction. I didn't play Fire Breather that much, but Misery Blade, I hope they put that in the default variation because I really like that, and I like the stance cancels that Scorpion was able to get. And like I said, I played a lot of Scorpion. I think his one string that was safe had a gap in it, so once perfect ketchup and mustard leaked that you could flawless block between the 2-1 after the 2-1-2 string, but in the middle of it, so it'd be 2-1, and then he does a Superman punch, and then in that gap you can flawless block that and then punish him. Like, that's his best string, so I was kind of screwed as a Scorpion player. And it was the first time that I played Scorpion and had fear in my heart. You know, you're Scorpion, bro. You can teleport. You can just go crazy. And then you can throw out the spear if you want to. But that spear has so much recovery, like, literally to the point where you just be sitting there like this. Like, you throw the spear and just be sitting there. And you can punish them, get a free down too, and all this stuff. So Scorpion for me was the mix and the F neutral character, and it's weird because I feel like I was actually playing as funny as it is because Scorpion had a teleport. I mean, Scarlet had a teleport too, so she could be like F neutral if she wanted to, but it wasn't as good as obviously Scorpion's. But like, it's funny as much as he's the F neutral character and he was a mix up character for me playing Misery Blade. I felt like I played some of the best neutral I ever played just because people had to respect it. So, like, for instance, Baraka's Blade Spark, if I was waiting for it and I was ready, I could teleport, punish that, and get a full combo. You know what I'm saying? So, I love that aspect of Scorpion. That was, like, the only thing I liked about Scorpion, because everything else I did, if I got, like, I think it's better to whiff punish than block punish because you still got block. So there's a case in point you can get hit. I mean, but if you're not even in range to get hit, you can do a full combo. And I haven't seen a Tekken player say it too, because I forgot the player. Sammy Fish told me the quote. Shouts out to him. But he said, "Why block punish if I can whiff punish?" And I feel that. I feel that wholeheartedly. And I feel like you're gonna be able to do that in this game. And all three, like I said, all three characters, they had their flaws or whatever, but all three characters felt strong. All three characters you had respect. All three characters were like, yo, if they do this, you're screwed. So I love that aspect of the game. And this is only 3 characters. And this was 3 characters with 3 days of full playing and like understanding the characters. So I could only imagine like the beta is gonna be harder to understand because there's gonna be more characters. Hell, if there's 8 characters, that's double, more than double. For one of you actually mothers truckers, more than double the characters that was in the stress test. So that's gonna be even harder to learn. And that's different matchups because like even if you pick one character, stick with one character, that's 7 different matchups you gotta learn. Especially in like hard, you know, depending on what the character is. So I love the characters. I can't wait to see how Sub-Zero plays because he doesn't have to amplify a snowball to get a combo potential, so that's huge for Sub-Zero. I like that aspect a lot. Gears, I'm interested in seeing what he's gonna do because sand traps or sand pillars, he can set them out there and kind of use them to get in as a grappler, which is huge because you know grapplers usually have to walk and block. And the Cabal, I think he could get a combo off his no man dash, just a regular one. So I love that aspect, and then that's kind of one of the biggest things I'm concerned about. So let's get into it. My biggest concern right now is make the regular moves. Well, okay, it depends on the character because like I said, I just listed 2 characters that don't have to amplify it to get combo potential. But basically what I'm trying to say is make the default move be the knockdown or whatever. But if I amplify it, make me get the combo. And this kind of goes into crushing blows as well. I would rather have crushing blows add combo potential versus damage or damage over time. Not saying you can't have the ones that do damage or damage over time, because like I'm okay with that, but I want the combo potential because like I said, a lot of people feel like this game's great and it's amazing, but a lot of people feel like you're gonna see, once you see one Scarlet player, you've seen them all. So like Dragon and Sonic Fox played Scarlet, and if they both only gonna have 3 set variations, which I don't think you should do 3, I think personally, the commentator in me is telling me to shut up right now, but the player in me is telling me I think you should do at least 5. You should do as much as it takes to make sure that each move is represented. So say if you have 10 moves, right? Or 10 like choices you can make. And say they add up to, say if they say, cause like, you know, there's when you pick moves, you have 3 slots. And some moves are 1 slot, some moves are 2 slots. So say, just for the math part of it, I know I'm going all these numbers and I'm going crazy and you probably lost me. But say that all 10 moves add up to 4 variations, then add 4 variations. I don't want it to where in competitive play, there's only 3 variations. So say like Scorpion's Misery Blade is not an option in competitive play. It's like, what the hell? This thing's so strong that like when I play, I have to play in the creative variation mode just to play it in competitive. You feel me? That's basically what I'm trying to get at. Make sure that all the moves are covered. So if that's 4 variations, if that's 5 variations, I'm okay with that. I just want to make sure that I have an option of every move that I can play. If you're gonna make custom variations. Now granted, the more variations you add, the harder it's gonna be balanced, but I feel like if anyone can handle this challenge, rhyming accidentally, it's NRS. And I wanna see NRS do that. I really do. Please do that. So yeah, like the more variations, the merrier. Like you'll have to think of names and stuff like that, but that's okay. We can customize it, all that good stuff. But yeah, I just want to see all moves represented in the tournament version. That's it. But back to my rant about crushing blows and amplify moves. I want to see the combo potential. I want to, if I spend 2 offensive bars in my in my combo, if I spend 2 offensive bars in my combo, amplify it, or yeah, so offensive bars getting amplified, and I use like 3 crushing blows in a combo, I want to see, and say I was low on health too, so I did a fatal blow. I want to see the coolest combo I could possibly get. I want to see the dopest extension I could possibly get. You feel me? Especially with, I think you need that, since you're not going to get that with neutral jump punch anymore. And like even Scorpion had a neutral jump punch. That was cheeks. That was cheeks. Now granted, I don't think you want to be too strong, especially since this game's not in that, but like, it felt better as an air than it did a neutral jump punch. I think I got it once. I couldn't even get the combo because it was like, oh, I actually got it. It was weird. And I had it on for like majority of the first day. So yeah, that's what I want to see out of crushing blows. I want to see the combo potential. I don't want to see the damage. I want to see the combo potential. I'd rather do cool combos that like are hard to do and get damage that way versus me doing a basic combo that's super easy, and since I had a crushing blow on it, I did more damage. You feel me? That's how I feel, and I think that's how the players feel. Because we want to express ourselves. That's the beauty. Like it's kind of weird too, because it's like NRS is giving us all this power to express ourselves, and to not express yourself, not be able to express yourself and differentiate from Sonic Scarlet and Dragon Scarlet, I think would not do it justice. You feel me? That's all I'm saying with that. So I just want to see combo potential. I don't want to see damage. You feel me? Y'all get what I'm saying? Y'all picking up and down? That's my rant about that. So the pros of the game is the walking. I think the walking's really good. Now I said they can buff the speed, so hopefully they don't touch walking, but they touch dashing, because I didn't really feel the need to dash. And like with the walking, and I felt like my normals were long enough, so I was kind of just walking and using my normals, which is okay. But if I want to dash, I want to commit to the dash, because like the dashing didn't feel like I got it anywhere with dashing. It felt like null and void. So make dashing worth it, and I think walking is okay. I think you're set. The whiff punishing, a thing of beauty. Like, I loved playing neutral in this game. And back to the walking point, the only gripe I had about walking was like playing a Scorpion player, because like I would try to like walk in and on his ranges and like have a respect take, and as soon as I start walking, he teleports. So it's like, ah, damn, like I had to think about the teleport. But other than that, any other character, me walking in and out of ranges was the funnest part, and whiff punishing was the funnest part. And that, like I played Street Fighter 5, but like I didn't have as much fun as I did in Mortal Kombat 11 doing that. That was sick in Mortal Kombat 11. I felt like a G. Like, that was cool to walk in out of range, see him whiff, ooh, got him, bop, 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 hit him with a full combo, amplify, elbow to the face, get the crushing blow, then hit him in the chest with the 2-1-2, and then get the crushing blow. Woo! That felt cool. I love that. I love that aspect of that. And the game as a whole is just a good game. Like, this is why I have cons, but I'm scared. I don't want to list too many cons, because it's like I like where the game's at. Like, I had fun playing against the 3 characters. Like, it was the most. I played against Grim, and I played against Ghost, and Grim played Scorpion and Baraka, and Ghost played against Scarlet. And once Ghost gave me a tip to help him against Scarlet, I kind of like figured him out, and then it was more even, because it was definitely Ghost and me, and then like we were even, and then it was good matches, and then me and Grim were pretty much even the whole time. Even though I did help him, so I probably hurt my chances, because he ended up getting flawless block quite well. The game was fun. I've never been under so much stress, but having so much fun at the same time. Like, I played Scorpion. When realistically has been the last time that you actually respected a Scorpion player had to respect you? Think about it. Because I couldn't throw out the spirit all willy-nilly in neutral, because if I miss, I'm chilling like this forever. I hope they at least like decrease some of that recovery. Oh my goodness. And then if I teleported, like, yeah, I actually figured out that it was better to do the regular teleport than the amplifier, because every time I amplified, I got fluffed up. So I had so much respect that I had to put out there in the world. But the game was so good. Like, the game felt good. It was fun to play neutral. It was fun to walk back and forth. The only problem is I did feel like I was in quicksand a little bit, but that's just getting used to it. Like playing MKX to this, like you do feel like you're stuck a lot. But that's a fun ass game. But let's get into the cons. Like I said, I don't really want to change a lot out of this game. I kind of want this game to stay the same so that it's like perfect. But it's not. So I want this to be the best game possible. I want everybody to play it, and there's a lot of good reviews, but there's some cons. So I'm kind of curious to see where NRS is going to take it. I hope they try out some stuff. Cause you know, in the beta, I hope they try out some stuff in the beta. I don't know why I went blank right there, but yeah, I hope they try some stuff in the beta because I want to see it. I want to see what they try to amplify. Like I think that's the best way to test it. Because, I mean, it's going to be April after the beta, and, like, the game's going to be out. So, what better way to test it than that? So, the cons, obviously, speed of dashing. They're going to change that. They said they changed the movement. I hope that you see it in the beta, but we'll see. The one wall on Sang Sun's Island, I don't think you should be plus 15. I don't know if you were actually plus 15, but that's what everybody in their mama was saying. So, I'm going to go with that, because I trust the pro players more than I trust myself. I think you should be more, like, if anything, neutral or negative. Like, cause it's like like as a Baraka player, say a Baraka versus Baraka. So it's Tarkatan violence. If I put you in the corner, like the round starts in the mid screen, and I'm doing all the things right to put you in the corner. Now you got your back against the wall like a prostitute. And you get out the corner by using an interactable and kick me, and I go flying back and I block it, whatever. And then, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then now you have the advantage just by using one defensive bar? Come on now. Like, nah. But then again, from what I've seen so far, I think the Black Dragon Fight Club might have one. I think the Black Dragon Fight Club might have one. And I think I want to say that's really it. My bad. But yeah, I want to say that's really it. As far as like interactables you can jump off. So if there's only like 2 or 3, it might not be the end of the world, but like, I don't think it should be that plus. But then again, if there's 2 or 3, and I know, say I got a character that I know doesn't have a teleport, but he can jump off the wall, I might pick that stage. Like that might go into stage strategy. But I think stages are random for that reason. But we'll see. I don't know. So if they can change it, cool. But if not, I understand. Jump-ins and down twos. The jump-ins felt strong, but the down twos also felt strong. And I'm not one to say take the crushing blow off the jump down two. I love the fact that you get down two and get to a crushing blow into a full combo. Because, like, hell, you can never do that after down twos. And how many down twos have we seen in past fighting games? Like, come on, man. Like, yeah, I love the fact that I could get a combo off of that. But, I don't know. Because I feel like sometimes when I would jump in, like, I would get beat by a down two. And then I felt like when I would down two, I would get beat by a jump in. But it never felt consistent. Because, like, there would be times I would read the jump in and I'd be like, oh, yeah, I'm a down two. And then I miss. So I don't know if how big the window is. I don't know if kicks are just too strong. Because it seemed like kicks were working. Like, Grim was the only person that really utilized the jump in punch that got me a lot. But then, obviously, because frames and stuff like that. But yeah, it seemed like hit or miss. Because it's like, I'd be ready for the jump in and I don't punish it when I'm ready for it. But then, like, I'm not ready. I'm ready to jump in and to get blocked. Like, it was just weird stuff. Like, it never felt consistent on, like, jumping in and punishing the jump in. So I hope they figure that out. Because you could also, the best anti-air was Scorpion's standing 3. It was really good. I didn't use it a lot because I wasn't looking for it. But yeah, the best anti-air I had besides the standing 3 was a standing 1. I even anti-aired someone doing a down 1, which was crazy. And I hope they figure out the short hop input, because I've heard someone tell me to go up down real quick, and then that worked. And then like sometimes like hitting an up would work, and then hitting a double up would work. So I don't know if that was just me being a trash player or what. And then the up 2, up 3, hopefully that's more consistent as well. It's just consistency. It's just like some of the things didn't feel like they came out when they're supposed to. So I don't know if that's me as a player or if that's anyone else felt that way. Like I said, amplified leading to more combos. The throws felt strong. Felt like I pressed the normal and that normal was like, nah, bro, you gonna get this grab. They felt way overpowered. Even I was abusing it, but it still felt overpowered. So hopefully they make it to where throws are a little more relaxed. That's all. It's a little more relaxed, a little more even. That's all. Maybe slow down the meter a little bit. You know, like I felt like there's no the only time I really felt fear was if I used the breakaway mechanic, which I'm gonna talk about. I used the breakaway mechanic and then I got down to the ground and then like I just kind of waited because I couldn't wake up because you need one defense, one offense, which I like. So I had to like just basically wait, and then that actually helped me in neutral because it was like if I was a Scorpion player and the Baraka player got bored and he wanted to do something, he hit Blade Spark, and if I was ready for Blade Spark, I could teleport because I still have one offensive meter, and then I get a full combo off of it, and then low my defensive meters back. So, and then the breakaway mechanic, man, I'd be okay if everything, because basically the way that this game is designed, right, is everything's one. So there's one fatal blow that you get. You better use it wisely. There's one crushing blow that you get for each thing that you get it for. So you get one for a throw. You get one for a throw. You get one for like your strings. You get one for a down 2 and things of that nature. So everything's one. I mean, I like the breakaway mechanic. But it does, like, I do see, like, in pro level play, I see it like 3-4 times. So, yeah, maybe just make it where you can only get one per round or one per game. I'm okay with that. I mean, hell, everything else is one. So, why not make it a mental thing? Like, because make it a mental thing. Because the beauty of that is if you make it mental and you make the player really think, it's like, say if I have check crushing blows on to where I have to hold it, which I love that mechanic. That was actually kind of like I wasn't sure about it, but then like once I figured out that all I had to do was just hold the button after I did it, loved it. Anyway, shout out to NRS. Anyway, make it to where you only have one, and then now you have to think about it because it's like, all right, my opponent has been comboing me. Like if he's a Baraka, he could get a 4-4 if he on punish. Say he whiff punishes you. No, you stick out a normal, you miss it. And he gets a counter hit. And he's doing the I think 1-2-2 string. He hits you on top of your noggin. You see the crushing blow. He bounces you up. He's getting a full combo. He does a gut extension. Gets another combo. Now, you're thinking he might do the forward 4-4, and he hasn't done the crushing blow yet. So now it's like, do I spend my one breaker that I get this game to avoid this crushing blow so he doesn't do a whole bunch of damage? Or do I wait to see if he does the crushing blow and keep this breaker? Or say if it's at the beginning of the game, it's like, well, what if I keep this crushing blow? But then again, he could, what if I keep this breaker? But then again, he could get full combo in the very beginning. So it's like, it plays this mental game. Like I said, everything else is one. So why not make it one? I'm okay with that. Even though when I figured it out and I saw the pros doing it, I was abusing the mess out of this. But that's also because I was playing Baraka and Baraka got huge damage. Also, I hope people do damage. Please, 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 please. Because I know Jay didn't do damage. Baby girl Jay didn't do a lot of damage. And Scorpion didn't do a lot of damage. I want characters to do damage. At least 300. That's it. 30. Just a smooth 30. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, combos doing 27, 30. I'm okay with that. If they have like 140 combo, I'm okay with that. I just don't want, like, Scorpion, I was getting 19%. And I was doing decent combo. It wasn't like I was doing the bare basics. Like, granted, there's more you could do to a combo, but like, even then, I think it was like no more than 20, 25 for Scorpion. And the Scorpion is like, come on now. I know you don't want to make him too broken, but like, help somebody out. I'm sorry about the sun. But yeah, like I said, and it's weird too, because it's like, I like where this game's at. I really do. It's the beta's on the 28th. You know what I'm saying? It's 9 days away. I can't wait. Like, I want this week to hurry up just so I can get into next week where I have NCR to watch over the weekend and I have the beta to look forward to. Like, I can't wait for the beta. Hell, I've been spending 30 minutes talking about this alone. So the stress test was good. Expect some gameplay tomorrow. I want to edit it, so I'm trying to figure out how to edit it. I don't know if that's Twitch. Yeah, let me know down below if that's Twitch. Because like when I put it in iMovie, it's black. But then that might be iMovie because I don't think it's black anywhere else. Please let me know. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. I'm going to tweet that out there. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm a future FGC commentator, so I'm trash right now. So I don't know who's going to listen to my 2 cents. But yeah, for the beta predictions, I want 8 characters. Because there's 8 characters in the damn wallpaper. So it should be 8 characters. I don't know if it's going to be Johnny. I don't know if it's going to be Kabal. And, you know, in the Injustice 2 beta, they added a character in Blue Beetle. So I wouldn't be surprised if they added a character. I wouldn't be surprised also if they make it to where, like, say Johnny's the 8th character, but then they add Kano and Cassie and basically make it that build, the recent build that we've seen. I wouldn't be surprised by that either. But until next time, I'm out. Peace.